Welcome to another episode of My BR Blues, an online music series presented by the Baton Rouge Blues Foundation in conjunction with Smoke Free Music Cities, a program of American Non-Smoker Rights Foundation. Tonight's performance is by Amythyst Kiah, originally set to perform at April's Baton Rouge Blues Festival. You can leave her a tip in our virtual tip jar online at batonrougebluesfestival.org. And while you're there, take time to look at all of the sponsors that support the Baton Rouge Blues Foundation and Festival throughout the year. The City of Baton Rouge, State of Louisiana Office of Tourism, Visit Baton Rouge, Aetna, Raising Cane's, and more. Tonight, enjoy Amythyst's performance and help us spread the word about My BR Blues.
My name is Amythyst Kiah, and I'm at home here in Johnson City, Tennessee. And I was really looking forward to being in Baton Rouge next weekend. It would have been my first time there. And so I was looking forward to being at the festival with you all. But in order to flatten the curve, we are staying in and hoping that this will make some significant changes and we can go back to business as usual as soon as we can. But, only time will tell. So hope you're all staying safe and healthy at home, and hoping that this concert series can bring us some sense of joy, because we need as much joy as we can during these trying times. So thanks so much for tuning in. The first song I'm going to do is going to be on my upcoming album that was slated to be released in the fall of this year, but we're going to play it by ear just in case. But at any rate, I'll play the song here for you now. It's called Opaque.
Washed away, washed away, washed away. Just like that, she washed away. She came tumbling down and washed away. Secret when you spoke to me of love. How can I ever know if it is true? Excuses made to avoid the truth. Looks like I have to leave you alone in this rain. Just like that, she washed away. Washed away, washed away, washed away. Just like that, she washed away. She came crumbling down. She stood there choking in the rain. She shook her head and backed away. She'd rather die than reach out for my hand. Choking in the rain, she shook her head and backed away. She'd rather die than reach out for my hand. Just like that, she washed away. Washed away, washed away, washed away. came tumbling down and washed away, washed away.
Thanks so much again for tuning in and watching. If you'd like to know how to donate to my virtual tip jar, just go to the Baton Rouge Blues Festival website and you can click on my photo and you can donate to my virtual tip jar. I think the minimum is $5, and but you can pay as much or as minimal as you can, and you can also do the same thing for all the other artists that will be performing on this series. And of course, we cannot finish this video without thanking Smoke Free Music Cities and the Baton Rouge Blues Foundation for doing this for us. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Hey everybody, this is Amythyst Kiah back again to perform a second song. But before I get into that, I wanted to share a little tidbit about third-hand smoke, which is something that I just recently learned about from reading some information from Smoke Free Music Cities. And apparently, third-hand smoke, which we all know what second-hand smoke is, but third-hand smoke is the dust that comes from the cigarette and from the smoke. And it contains all of the toxic chemicals that are in the cigarette. And that stays on carpet, drapes, countertops, microphones, instruments. So on top of secondhand smoke and thirdhand smoke, it's a pretty toxic environment to perform in. And there's still many venues across the country that still allow smoking in them. And fortunately, I'm not in very many of those venues. I can't remember the last time I performed in one. But depending on what circuit you're on, you know, you might be stuck playing a lot of shows where smoking is allowed. And it's important to really put in perspective to think about the people that are performing and the fact that your, hour and a half of leisure, of not having to go outside and smoke your cigarette, is really causing a lot of irreparable damage to the performers that are on stage, that are there for you. So thanks to Smoke Free Music Cities for all of the work that they do to advocate for safe work environments for us musicians. So, having said that, I'll get into this next song that will also be on my new record that, again, was initially slated for fall, but we will see. But until then, here is Firewater.
Forms into shapes that never leave. Strange and wary they all seem. I'm a ghost in the hall, I ain't in the room. Everywhere I go, impending doom. How many spirits does it take to lift the spirit? I don't know. I bought every spirit and I'm still laying here crying on the floor, on the floor. So can you just leave me be? Being drenched in fire, water won't save me. I'll forsake the path of filth, flee. Leave me be. So in the dark I find the answers that I need. City lights are the only stars I ever see. How many nights until I finally can breathe? How many spirits does it take to lift the spirit? I don't know, I don't know. 'Cause I bought every spirit and I'm still laying here crying on the floor, on the floor. So can you just leave me be? Being drenched in fire and water won't save me. I'll forsake the path of filth. Please, can you just leave? Can you just leave? Can you just leave me be?
Thank you all so much again for tuning in and listening. And if you enjoyed this this one-on-one performance, feel free to donate to my virtual tip jar. It's really easy. All you have to do is go to the Baton Rouge Blues Festival website, and you can click on my photo and donate to my virtual tip jar. The minimum is $5. You can donate as much as you'd like. And you can do the same for all the other artists that'll be part of the series. And every little bit helps. So thank you so much. During this difficult time for all of us, we have to stay vigilant, stay connected as much as we can. And again, want to give another shout out to Smoke Free Music Cities and the Baton Rouge Blues Foundation. Thanks again, stay safe, and hopefully see you all next year in person. Thank you.